folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Robert, joined as always by Kirk Hernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's James. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made on the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Has the first down and more.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This would be a 37-yard attempt. And that one straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage, guys, just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this pass is on target, caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Boilermakers line up with a 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
What an opening drive by This offense, and especially this running back, every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Purdue has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time, on a fourth down, it got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking tackles. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. We're going to score with a run to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right now. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Balls are going to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He fires downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback looks right. Clock. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Balls looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Purdue 21, Tennessee 17.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Purdue. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's James. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Tennessee, 17.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Smith. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to throw here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier tackled there.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Makes a move and breaks free. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. The quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Purdue. This offense cannot be stopped. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Toss play to the outside. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
42, Tennessee, 30.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring it down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Purdue. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's James. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Now the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, he makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On the toss play, runner moving left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Thomas.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Vols come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but 1st down. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Pass not complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Tennessee. They couldn't stop him there. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the quarterback dropping back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Receivers are bunched together.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Leaning on the run game here late. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And you'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. That strong coverage there. They tackle it at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Past the 25. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Tennessee, number 10, with the carry.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Timeout.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Is successful and makes the score. Purdue 57, Tennessee 44.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Nowaski. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Boilermakers move into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. QB to the tight end for a completion. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick six. Still a great play. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.